Stewart gets it down to Warren Foley. Fantastic. Right foot kick long towards Heath Buck leading out. Can't take the mark. Watch out. Here comes Lukey again. Handball back to Buck. Steps around a couple. Runs through the middle. Off a step from 40 metres out. Kicks the goal.
What a goal.
Heath Buck kicks his fourth. And they go marching on, Werribee Centrals. That is their 16th. And they go to 16-4, 100. And they lead Bannockburn 2-7-19.
Across to Stewart. Another handball wide to Delaney. And goodness, he's been in the play very much so far. There's the lead at the full forward position. Magnificent little pass. And leading in there was
Heath Buck.
Buck, is it?
Yep.
Yes, and he's got class written all over him, this fellow.
And drives them long now. Looks for Matheson. Coming over the top. Oh, great grab. Not paid by the umpire. Was Heath Buck. Piles the call. Loose ball. Sees it now. That could have been, I think that was Delaney. Got the ball out. Quick hands there from the Centurions. McMillan, I think you'll find a quick shot at goal. I don't say he's put it through. Oh, he has! What a shot at goal from the right forward pocket. Heath Buck.
He's a good finisher, isn't he, Grub?
Yeah, that's a good part of his game, and I think he's a good all-round footballer, Jason. He gets a lot of the ball. As you saw, he took a mark, which obviously wasn't paid, but he's a great high mark, great kick for goal, and he's probably our best.
Antonello's there, so's Bernardo, over the back, off hands. Comes towards Buck, can he get around Ruck? He handballs it backwards, sets up Carlton. He gets the handball away to Bernardo. Handball back inboard, they've worked the 1-2-3 beautifully. Buck kicks a goal!
Uncle's done it.
The uncle has put his second on the board, and the Avalanche...
In fact, Tresize is off the ground because he's around the boundary line on the other side. Good mark, Heath Buck. And Ronnie, take the call. I'll just keep an eye on Tresize. Looks like he's done a leg.
Pass into Donut Darlow. Darlow up there looking for Matheson. Knocked away from him. Broad, didn't want it. And I tell you what though, Heath Buck does. What a great footballer.
Luddick there has got Matheson with him. Matheson using good strong body work. Handball comes to Heath Buck. Heath Buck chips it on the left foot. What's he done with it? He kicked a miraculous goal. Heath Buck has kicked the goal for the Werribee side. Hayden's gone right to full forward, backing back as it looked like McCurry there, can't take the mark. Ball
Kick off the ground. I think it's kicked up by...
Was it Heath?
Teammate there who takes the mark of the big fella in Calvert. He goes long to the goal square, backing back with a flight of it off the ground. Bucks the chance in the goal square, kicks one over the top of his shoulder. Ackleback has kicked the beauty.
Heath Buck, his second goal for the day, and I tell you what, they moved that very quickly, Werribee, and that's their fifth goal, 5-1-31.
Towards the goal square. The lane grant there, but coming across. Heath Buck with another great mark in the goal square.
And then lost at Carrington. Left foot kick towards full forward up. Heath Buck can't take the mark. Who's best there? Heath Buck loves a goal. He's kicked another one. Goal to 5.
Okay, have the night.
He's fifth.
Went around on his on the mark. Left foot kick high towards centre half forward. Buck. Great mark. Under extreme pressure from Danny Ruck.
Getting it out towards half forward. Harding tried to use his pace. Calvert runs at it, straight at the footy as well. Had it, lost it, got it back. Handball over the top. Lee tapped it on intelligently to Heath Buck, running inside from 40 metres. Turns it over his shoulder, kicks the goal.
He doesn't miss that.
Has kicked his first in the fourth for Werribee Centrals. They go to 4-1-25. They lead Bannockburn.
Still to Kennedy, who's running well off the back line. Kennedy and Ackleback takes a beauty.
Great mark.
We've seen some fantastic marks here today, haven't we?
Shoots on goal, puts it towards the goal square. Oh, Heath Buck over the top, takes a great mark.
Well, he owes him one.
Goes to the right foot, kick long towards half forward. Buck on a long leg, takes the mark. Heath Buck.
Forward runs away, goes to the left foot, kick high towards Buck on the wrong side. Probably worked his way to the front. No play on the call. Turn around, kick it over his shoulder, kick the goal.
The back, he's done it. Uncle's done it.
And Heath Buck has kicked his third. And the 13th for Werribee Centrals. They go to 13-482. They lead Bannockburn 1-6.
A stupid free kick to Carlton on the half-forward flank. Goes towards the centre half-forward. That's a terrific mark, Heath Buck, and he's a bit of a concern. He's in great form in these finals and has taken the mark only 30 metres out directly in front, kicking into a strong breeze.
And he's giving Russell Hearn the run around.
Absolutely.
He's too big for Russell.
And, well, probably too good in the air as well.
That's what I mean. Too big in the air. He plays very tall.
He does. Heath Buck is a very good mark.
Bradley goes towards centre half forward. Oh, good mark. Goes with the left boot. Terrible kick off the boot. Goes wide, looking for Buck in the end, and Keating comes at it. They run at it. And Keating's doing pretty well there, but Buck uses his superior strength and gets away on the left boot.
Super Stuka. Stuka's away. Kicks along to centre half forward. Big pack of play. Heath Buck in front again. And
Good day.
yes, as I've said before, that's where you've got to be in front, particularly kicking into the bruise. And there's a glorious kick. The lead came there in the forward.
Back to Musara, who goes to the right boot. It's still in the goal square. Solomaki up against Page. Have it through Eastern Suburbs. No!
Oh, Heath Buck.
From the middle of the pack, Heath Buck has kicked a goal.
Ronaldo
From mid-air,
side.
if you don't mind. His third goal and the fifth for Werribee Centrals. They get the first goal of the third term and they go to 5-5-35. They trail Eastern Suburbs, who are 11-3, 69. And then
Really battling down there. Bernardo, handball back to Heath Buck on the left foot. This is a better looking kick. It's a magnificent left foot snap from 30 metres out. And on the left foot, Heath Buck has kicked his first goal. I guess that's the quality of the player, Laurie, to come back after a bad miss a few moments ago and kick the fifth goal.
long towards Matheson and also Peacock. Peacock can't take the mark off his hands. Buck turns around, kicks a goal.
This one.
He's kicked his fourth, Heath Buck. And the 20th for
This point as Foley now kicks it long down the corridor to centre half forward. Oh, it's a long lead. That's come from Heath Buck. He's a long way from the goal square, but just outside 50, decides to go long. It is a long kick, going to land in the goal square. In fact, it's a
goal.
Fantastic body work by Fitzpatrick. He shepherded two players out of it.
Warren Oakley had some problems. I think Tim Henry's got some problems. Luddick to the lead there of Heath Buck. Mark not paid. On the left foot, he's gone bang. The snapshot from 35 out. And Heath Buck has
There,
kicked his...
at half forward, that is Montgomery. Montgomery clipped now with the right foot kick down to the forward pocket.
Heath Buck, is it?
And
easy.
Ackles got it again.
Too easy.
Paul Welsh is down in front of us. He gave Ackle back his nickname, and I tell you what, Welsh, he's going all right, the Ackle. She's nodding in agreement. I can see the sun
On
glistening.
the side, well, Lee takes it out of the ruck contest and gets a quick kick, one-on-one. Oh, Buck used the strength, kick it off the ground. Heath falls into his arms, kicks a goal. His second and the sixth for Werribee Centrals. And as Peter Walker nods his head,
Plays on now with the right boot, goes long towards Matheson and Buck. They all go. Buck goes up and flies and takes a great mark. Heath Buck.
It's an exhibition, isn't it?
So kind of joined him at the hip. Wherever he goes, he goes. So might as well get him on the
strength by Buck.
Too easy, wasn't it?
Set up by Barry Delaney out of the middle from Sean Stewart. He got around a couple. He was at 50 metres on the outer side. Buck just gave him a little bit of a signal to say that he was going to be just a little bit behind Menzies, and he just used the body beautifully against Dale Menzies.
Well, in defence of Dale Menzies there, he was on the right side, the defensive side. It was a great kick there from Delaney on that occasion to set up Buck. And he just waltzes in, and let's have a look. It's a bit of a...
Peter Walker said he didn't, but he's got support. Bernardo, he goes in towards full forward. Buck again, a hold, a mark, whatever you like. 30 metres out, directly in front. Chance for number 3. He's a strong boy, one-on-one, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, Jace, being the very, very astute man that Mr. Brain is, it probably won't be until the end of the last quarter that he mentions these two guys' names. But I reckon so far, the contest between Stewart and Evans in the ruck has been absolutely exceptional. They are going at it one-on-one, good old-fashioned ruck work.
Buck puts it straight into attacking.
Uninterested Heath Buck on that occasion, who was worn very closely by the rubber man in Andy Atchison, and clearly beat him on that occasion.
It's an interesting move, Atchison on Buck. It'll be interesting. I think what that probably does release one of the bigger men from Werribee Centrals. I think if I was a big man or any man on the ground, I wouldn't like the rubber man playing on me. He's very hard the ball.
Well, Buck has got that from the ruck contest. Vilchin's tapped, in fact it was Evans who tapped it straight to him.
Teammate in Singleton lost the foot in. It's well picked up there by Darlow. Up there looking for and finds Heath Buck at centre half forward. No more than 45 metres out directly in front, and one would suggest Rob, that there shouldn't be too many problems for young Heath Buck.
Well, normally he likes him on the run, Ronnie. He's much better on the run. But as you saw last week, he can kick him from here too, so I think he should kick it.
So Buck, who's kicked 1 goal, 1 already this afternoon, lining up for goal number 2, about 40 metres out, directly in front.
Beautiful.
And umpire Gilson just looks over the top of his hat and says, yes, that's a goal. And Heath Buck's second. Moves to Werribee Centrals on. Galauka takes a free kick on the wing, goes towards Buck in front. That's a hold. He got the mark anyway. He used his body.
Yeah, only just.
Yeah, only just. Stewart, good kick too, into the teeth of goal. Oh, Heath Buck in the middle of Sheehan and also Buckingham. And Heath Buck's taken the mark about 10 metres out from goal.
Just a little bit of inexperience there from young Sheen and Buckingham. Fist was there but just missed the ball completely. Again, taking eyes off the footy. Buck didn't mark ball.
I'll predict he'll kick this.
Well, Grubby, this will bring back memories.
Because he's only 10 metres
Still a
out.
fraction far out.
Well, he has kicked it. Heath Buck's third goal. And Werribee Central's 7th.
Standing start, probably a little bit shaky, but this time he won't let me down. It's a low trajectory job. Good pass to Heath Buck.
I think if we got an action replay, he may have slipped when he kicked that, you know.
He did actually. He looked like he kicked it pretty low to the ground.
We're saying he's not wearing moulded soles.
Well, a couple of them are, I know.
You're joking.
Well, I tell you what, a couple of the seconds players came off and said the ground was hard, and yes, we're moulded. So I reckon there's a few out there with moulded soles. Right?
Unbelievable.
Well, Buck is right on the boundary line. He's only a couple of metres out. He's going to turn around, is he? Yes. Oh, well, umpire Pretler says, what are you doing?
The call is play on it.
Right on your mark. Now he's got to play on, but there's a couple of players there. He plays on, turns around on his right boot, kicks the goal.
That.
Good kick. Skill by Heath Buck. He's 4th. And he's kicked some bags of goals this year too. And Grubby, the 9 that he kicked, was he at centre-half forward at full forward?
No, he was on the half-forward flank.
On the half-forward flank.
Yeah.
9 goals from half-forwards. A fair effort, Ron. Reminds you of your glory days.
Brings back memories, yes, about June this time of the year.